Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Looks like it's saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Hopefully that's not the case. Darth Raven, welcome. I haven't seen that name on the channel before. Pokemon Master Avery, welcome. We got Shauna, welcome back Shauna. And over on the other channel, we got Star Killer messing around with Nightbot. Got Shiny Toadstool or Riolu that we're going after today. It's going well, Avery. Busy's a good thing. Riolu, fave of those two. I think Riolu is going to be the easier one to hunt, honestly. Currently eating chicken fingers right now. That's disturbing. Chickens don't have fingers. You should probably check on that. Actually sounds really good right now. We got some salad finger loving people here, I guess. Best of luck to this channel. Thank you, Pokemon Master Avery. Hey, thanks. We got a nice team. It's so far so good. The rest of the channel, or the rest of the team is... Oh, I guess you can see the whole team down below. I don't need to do that. Alright. I need a second switch, though. That's going to help out. Question is, can I pick the right one the first time? I feel like it's not going to be this one. I picked the right one the first time. Okay, let's connect to the online. We're going to want that for this. Darth Raven, are you from the original channel? Like, the name's vaguely familiar. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's see what we got spawn here. Bombardier. A Meryl outbreak. Rookidee. Snowrunt. Plusle. Trapinch. Relor. Man, these kind of fire. I want to do them all. Corphish. Noctowl. Okay. Star Killer is the stream, basically. Okay, Riolu can be found in the wild, specifically south of Cortondo in the Paldea region. It's relatively rare spawn, but can be found in the grassy area near the river and the arch-like rock formation. Kitakami region on the mountains along Reveler Road. Additionally, there was a special event. Okay, we don't want special event. Okay, so we're looking at Cortondo. We're looking at south of Cortondo, grassy area near the river. So this would be south of Cortondo, grassy area near the river, somewhere in this vicinity. Or oh yeah, definitely gonna be making Pokemon videos, maybe Pokemon Go, I don't know. I had pizza for lunch, actually. Where's Reveler's Road? Oh, I don't have any of these locations notated. Okay, well, let's first and foremost go see if we can get the Pokemon we're looking for to spawn. And then we will link up, do a sandwich, figure out what one might be best. Oh, we have different outbreaks. Maybe not. Veggie fajita. That's pretty alright. Got a bunch of deerling. Some toxel. Lechonk. Mackerel. You sent me something on Discord, like recently or like earlier today for the I saw the stuff you was talking about earlier. Do I have any Pokemon shirts? Actually, I don't anymore. Do I want to battle? I do not usually battle. We are here for a shiny only run. My team is abysmal right now. That would be counterproductive. I wonder, surely I can pin this down a little bit by... There it is. I picked the right answer? Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible at battling. Not even gonna hide that a little bit. Okay. So it's got a pretty wide area, primarily down there. Yeah, I saw those, the battle decks. That's pretty sad. Not even gonna lie. Okay, so I think we're gonna do a sandwich over here for fighting. Unfortunately, I think we're going to run into a lot of Pomo as well. I could be mistaken on that. You've heard Amazon can sell bootleg GBA games? Everything can sell bootleg GBA games. That is nothing new. Joey Ross, who's on my team? My team is all down below. And right here. Gotta load up a message from Jay. Have the sandwiches hotkeyed here. Looks like for fighting sandwiches, we're gonna need some pickles. Gonna need some pickles. What's my first shiny? Technically Gyarados from Pokemon Gold, but one that I actually hunted for, I would have to go with... Hunted for and realized what it was for sure. It was either a Magikarp or an Aegislash in Pokemon Sword. Well, I guess I didn't hunt that one. That was an accidental find. First one I ever hunted was Regigigas. First one I accidentally found that I can recall accurately. It was either Magikarp or Aegislash, and they happened around the same time. I would love to hear your team. Hello, Jay. Welcome. Everybody. Kitty. Kitty. Everybody. This is Midna. She's a spaz. Hello, Austin. Man. Sludge Bomb popping off. That's what's up. Okay, we're gonna fly. Fly over to Cortando. Oop, maybe. Fly over to Cortando. Over to Cortando. A mutt. That cat is a cat. Most accurate description. Watch me not have pickles. You forgot the pickles. Looks like the goals are already at second tier. Yeah, we need new like goals. We're at 18 likes on the one channel. That's awesome. Keep that going up. Very nice group over on Sludge Bomb. Absolutely killing it. I'm aware of PG Sharp. Never used it. Such a pretty kitty. And yes, there is a 2-hour cooldown time there, Avery. That is accurate information. Word on the street says. Oop, I don't... How do I... There we go. Pogo, I don't believe so. Remember that one episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs went on a... I do not. I do not. Did they call Pokemon Shinies in Gold and Silver? I know we got the Red Gyarados, but you didn't realize Shiny Pokemon were a thing till later. I think they just say there's something odd about it. I don't know if they actually address the fact that it sparkles when you throw it out into battle. 1 Shiny Giratina, 2 Koraidon, 3 Iron Valiant, 4 Black Kyurem, 5 Necrozma, and 6 Shiny Ray Ray. Hey, seems like a pretty elite team. Got some dragons in there. A lot of dragons. Got some, pretty much all dragons actually, barring Iron Valiant. Pretty sweet team. Today was your last day of school, Avery. Man, it's like end of June. What's going on with that? Shiny is a fan term. It took a long time before the term was widely used. Does not surprise me at all. And all level 100. Yeah, I would have got smoked if we battled. That would not have been a very great time. Alright, don't let me down, Sandwich. Power, fighting. We got some Bonsley. Got some Strudel. Meowth. Am I in the area south of Cortando yet? I feel like if we can find one Riolu, we'll be okay. There's a Pawmi. They said in the grassy area south of Cortando. This area doesn't look very grassy to me. But I could also see a Riolu spawning here as well. Like right like that. Okay, we found our first Riolu. Go to Oceanside, closer to my house. Okay, we got some Riolu going on here. This is pretty decent. Got some Makuhita as well. Okay, more towards the cave is definitely Makuhita. Riolu's gold, yeah. And I can look for a pink dude there. Okay, we're getting still Riolu over here. Many Riolu over here. Hold the phone. No, that's orange. Okay. Got a Psyduck. Okay, there are still Riolu spawning over here. Am I getting closer to where you were talking? On Mountaineer House is where you kept running into Riolu? Like, up here? Because I feel like we're kind of running into him at a decent-ish rate. Episode 198 of the Heartbreak of Brock. You think that is the one where they discuss the color differences in some Pokemon? Not the random Choodle. Okay, this is going into territory I really don't want to hunt in, so we'll go back this way. What episode did I remember from SpongeBob? Honestly, I don't remember episodes. I actually am not a huge SpongeBob fan. My wife is. My wife loved SpongeBob. It's been a minute since I've seen my last Riolu spawn, so I think we're gonna backtrack a little bit here and start going the other way. SpongeBob was, in fact, the start of brain rot. I concur. Well, chat, how many minutes do you think before we actually find this Riolu? And actually, I think Riolu's aggressive, so let's see if the PC can handle the timer today. Well, there's the first frame skip. "4 hours? Hardly. What in the patch ratio? Okay, I seem to have left the Riolu spawns in the dust. What in the what? Oh, I see what I did. You don't make the rules, you just follow them. I don't buy that for a second. Star Killer. Still though, 18 lives? That's pretty fire, guys. Oh well, apparently I'm going down swinging. Not the best rule follower, that's fair, because I'm not either. Okay, we're gonna YouTube Studio that. Yeah, there's pretty decent spawns over here. I think we can run with it. Okay, that timer just is too much on my PC, I guess. I don't get it. Heaven forbid the PC count. But I think it's just a application usage issue. You know the rules, and so do I. Jay says about 45 minutes. I think that's a realistic timeline. Especially if we just spent this first half of the sandwich figuring out an ideal spot to run around. I think we can find better though. Whooper. Wow, Sludge Bomb kind of died off there for a second. well, you know which rules to break if you don't even know what the rules are. That'll make your job very hard. Still watching though? Hey, that's what counts. That's what counts. I will take lurking for 500, Scott. Lurking and licking, be the best haunter you can be. Okay. I'm glad you decided to end with that with some context. That without the additional context would have been kind of unhinged. Whoa, I found a mass outbreak of marrow, dude. I thought that Weasel was a very, very messed up Riolu at first. Or sorry, Palmy. Context is important. Yes, yes it is. Context is everything. Alright, guys. Do you think in Legend ZA we will get AZ's Floette at long last? The ultimate shiny that's not shiny. You would think that Nighttime's going to make this gold Riolu stand out a lot more, right? I would hope. Because, I mean, Blue's standing out decently well. We are supposed to get AZ's Floette, but you think it'll be more like a companion Pokemon than one we actually get to use? Ooh. That's an interesting twist. I mean, having lived forever, it could be a pretty good Pokedex without being a Rotom phone. Do you think we're going to run into a shiny Riolu first or a shiny Pawmi? You don't think we will? You think may have a mission with it though? Okay, so kind of one of those unobtainable neener in your face Pokemon. You can look but you can't grab. Can't add it to your collection. If you can ever spot the shiny Pymie, you will die of shock. It's bright pink, isn't it? Well, not bright pink, but it's pink. I've done it once before. Now I kind of want to. Challenge accepted. It's semi-ironic that I do kind of hope I find a shiny Pawmi over a shiny Riolu. Just because I know Riolu is going to be super easy in Legend ZA since I've already done it. You're eating ice cream? What flavor? Don't you dare say sherbet either. Really wonder what AZ's Floette will look like as a Florges. Oh my gosh, yeah. That would be wild. Was there ever a sprite released for that? I don't think there was, because AZ Floette had a sprite, obviously. Watch, it won't be in that game, but they'll give it to us in this game as a, hey, because you have a complete save file for Legend ZA, you can get this Pokemon as a gift in Scarlet and Violet. You know, kind of how, like, if we complete a save file of Legends Arceus, we can collect Arceus in BDSP. No sprite that you've ever seen, but that would be an awesome Pokemon. Strawberry cheesecake. You passed the vibe check. Definitely a good flavor. Had me in the first half with strawberry, but as soon as cheesecake was there, it's like, that's a win. No. Realistically, though, strawberry is an acceptable flavor of ice cream. Strawberry's pretty good. I just don't know anybody super, like, interesting that when they say, you know what, I'm gonna go get some ice cream and it's sherbet, I just don't know too many people that, like, their go-to would be sherbet. That does sound good. Did you bring some for the rest of the class? I always hated when teachers did that bullcrap. Did you bring some for the rest of the class? No. Then you throw it away. I don't allow food in my classroom. I bet. I'm just gonna take my dang sweet time walking over to the trash can with it. You can have the empty container. It's oat-based since you're allergic to dairy. Tastes good. Very nice. Interesting that it's cheesecake-flavored ice cream. That's like a double entendre for stuff that you would be allergic to in one dessert. But it's so cool that, like, we can actually make ice cream out of other stuff. And it still tastes relatively the same. You love cheesecake, Star Killer? Nice. I love cheesecake so much. Ooh, Patilil, you had me for a second. What's something you got in a habit of doing earlier Pokemon games that's no longer needed but still do? Holding down the B button everywhere I walk. And of course, up A, down B. You still check every trash can? Oh, you have to. That's not optional. In order to progress through the game, you must check every trash can. Why has my group been disbanded? Switch, what are you doing? Oh, you're dead. That's what you're doing. Well, hopefully you charge enough that... Oh my gosh, come on. There we go, 3 minutes. Still try to talk to everyone you need to see. No need to do that without running shoes. Oh, I'm playing through the original Red and Blue, and you know how I know there are no running shoes in it. I still do it. As if it makes my character faster. Oh. That's a lot of Pommy. Dang, a lot of Pommy. spawns right there. What is going on with all these Pommy spawns out of nowhere? It's like they want to be found, and they know the sandwich is dying. They're like, take us with you! I still try to go in every building and talk to every person, yep. That's why Scarlet and Violet's so disappointing to me, is there's not a lot of buildings to go into. You can't actually accidentally find a guy that teaches you the cut, HM. Oh, oops. Pooper. "38 seconds. Christian, what level does evolve into? No idea. Okay, so I currently need my Switch to charge. So let's see what the battery life's at. Let's see if we got time. You actually spelled that different, but autocorrect changed it? I mean, hey, it got here. Not gonna lie, Christian, you almost got me. Hey, Stacy, welcome. Just to let you know, Stacy, the bulk of the chatters are over on the channel Sludge Bomb Trainer. So you'll hear me answer a bunch of questions and messages over from that channel. Oh, not cucumber. We need the pickles. Okay, I gotta start stump. My wife would have been so pissed if 10 o'clock happened and no macaroni and cheese was in the oven. Because remember last night I had to buy a pizza. That would not have gone over well 2 days in a row. What Pokemon names do I always mispronounce? Ooh. That is a fantastic question. Less stream delay over on Sludge as well. Yeah, I don't know what that is all about. Yeah, we do need a new like goal over on Brascoin. We are sitting at 19 likes there, 50 views, so that's phenomenal numbers. What? Where the actual heck am I? Guess we're gonna see if up here has better spawn rates while we climb our way over to where we were hunting. Alolomola? Rattata? Rattata or Rattata? I always assume that one's Rattata, like Rat-a-tat-tat. Meditite. Definitely don't want that noob to be shiny. That would be unfortunate. So if Meditite's gonna spawn here, we are definitely gonna go elsewhere because I would greatly prefer Riolu and Palmy over Meditite. That would just be gross. Remember, Makuhita has red gloves. I know there's a Pokemon name that I refuse to say correctly, but it's just not coming. Bruxish? I know I can't say that one. Thought Makuhita had blue gloves. I feel like he has red. I was looking at him the other day, right? Yeah, he's got red gloves. Unless you're talking about the non-shiny, in which case I have no idea. I'm just colorblind. What are you? No. You look different than all the rest. Like, this is a regular Makuhita. That could be blue, but they look black to me. Hey, Shiny Railu, let's go. That didn't take long, and we're basically right about the 45-minute mark of actually hunting for it, so I'm just going to lob a Pokeball at it, because I don't trust this Riolu to not have, like, Retaliate or Takedown. Told you, 4 hours. Easy peasy, boss. Catching it, on the other hand, not so much. Okay, nose counter. Okay, nose work up. Okay, I think we might actually be good to, try. Okay, we want desktop. Huge. Now, pending I don't fail. gosh, dang. I would really greatly like to catch this in a Pokeball. There we go. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. All right, chat. What's Riolu's nickname? We did not think of this before. Hey, Wes, welcome. I almost bet ZA will have shiny sounds. Rap God. Tell you what, I'll name him Rap. How much do we got left on the sandwich? 18 minutes? Think we can find another one? I mean, I'm gonna run out the sandwich anyways, because I have to find a second one of these eventually. Maybe we'll find a Palmy next. And if we find a Palmy instead of Riolu next, then it counts for the challenge. I'm doing well, Wiz. How about yourself? As is Jay. Stacy, were you ever able to find the second channel? One thing I'm remiss about is I am not able to find a shiny Gimmighoul for this game. Unless they do another Gimmighoul raid day. That would be fantastic. He didn't try? Fair enough. Yeah, it'd been nice, but not that great. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, at least it was nice. Alright, be right back. All right. Mac and cheese is cooking. Will be done 10:55. Shauna, you have a fantastic evening, night, and good luck with school tomorrow. Last day of kiddos' summer school, so you don't need luck. Good luck with kiddos this summer, because I know how that is. That can be a nightmare. Hey, Stacy, you have a fantastic night as well. Anyways. What's the Switch 2 experience at the moment? So far, I'm loving it. You know, after I figured out what my computer's bullcrap problem was, this has been a pretty seamless experience. Like, honestly, since I'm not going to be doing other ventures, I'm thinking my YouTube channel revenue for the next little while is going to go towards a new computer so that I can do bigger and better things and have a counter on my computer screen while I'm streaming, because apparently that's just too much to ask. It can display complex equations of images and all that stuff, but heaven forbid it needs to count up in an incremental fashion. It's the end of the world for it. To be fair, though, it is putting a lot of resources into running the stream, so. But yeah, so far, I'm loving the Switch, too. It's pretty great. You been playing any games or anything, Wiss? I haven't seen you pop on streaming in a long time. I figured you was like doing finals or something. Oh, my problem was I was streaming using OBS Streamlabs. And Streamlabs is like a horrendous resource hog. So it was like spiking my computer GPU all the way up to like 95% utilization. Whereas OBS, like just OBS, runs at like 15 to 20. And it was causing my frames to drop really bad as far as what my computer could handle coming in, much less what it could output. That one looked funny for a second. 10 minutes. Alright, realistically speaking, if I went to Poco Path, do you think I'm going to spawn nothing but Palmy? I mean, I guess I still kind of need another Riolu, so maybe I shouldn't. You don't feel like the Switch 2 is a great thing? Probably because it doesn't have anything special from the start except for Mario Kart World and Bonanza. Yeah. Haven't been that busy, just tired. That's fair. Everybody gets tired every now and then. Yeah, I wish the launch lineup was better. What I would love to see happen is, which it won't because the Switch 2 is doing exceedingly well in sales right now. I kind of wish it was like a 3DS experience where people are like, Nintendo's like, hey, because you were an early adopter of this, have some free games on us. And just like unlock some GameCube games indefinitely for free, whether you have the online stuff or not, or something to that effect. Here, have the upgraded version of Tears of the Kingdom on us. Indefinitely. What was a really bright blue flower? Fancy. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You can also tell that you haven't played on the Switch for a long time. Oh, I'm sure I could if I went into your Switch profile and checked when the last time he was online was. Both Whis and Wisito have been ghosts as of late. Popping in, doing the little haunt, and then popping out. But yeah, haven't been streaming too much because you've been too tired, eh? I haven't seen any Palmy in a second. Oh, didn't see him there. Oh, I don't want to catch you. Go away, Riolu. Thank you. Minute 43. We got another shininess. Let's go. Come on, Riolu. Palmy. Something. Something's got to shine. Cause I'm shiny. Like a diamond in the rough. Strut your stuff. Cause I'm so shiny. You know, you'd think I know the words to that song a lot better since my kid was obsessed with Moana for like an entire year. He would do content using the Switch, but you're like 6 years late. What do you mean? Like, have you not been streaming with your Switch? Like, what have you been streaming? Because I don't think you're ever too late for Pokemon content. Switch content in general, perhaps. But, like, realistically, I could have slapped Switch 2 on the title and played this on my Switch. Pretty sure people who have a Switch would have noticed a difference, but... or Switch 2. It's like, yeah, that's running really crappily. That actually would have been really hilarious to do as a prank, though. Just start playing Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch and call it in a Switch 2 stream. Oh, Flesh Alert, like, boy? I thought you were upon me. It would have been so funny, just switch to stream and see how many people popped in and said, oh my gosh, it looks so much better on the Switch 2, and it's really just playing on the Switch 1. Would have been peak entertainment for me. Alright. So we are going to take King Gambit. And we're going to go clear out this base over here in hopes of a Toad School. The only time you used the Switch was the Mewtwo hunt? Oh, wow. Did you ever find that, Wes? If not, you know what you need to do. Hell no. Oh, what is it that guy that always makes fun of his Diglett thumbs does with one of his sound clips? Hail to the now! You actually don't have any shiny legendary? Wisp, what we need to do is have a race, okay? Shiny, Mewtwo, race. Okay? And the race starts when I complete my Living Dex for Pokemon Red and Blue. I will shiny hunt Mewtwo on Pokemon Blue. You shiny hunt Mewtwo on Let's Go. And we see who finds it first. Okay, now that I'm looking at Riolu, it kind of looks green as opposed to gold. I bet. I got my shiny Mewtwo stats right here. That's what it needs to be. Yusuf. Yusuf. Yeah, Yusuf. You would have to be the one stringing talk to notice the difference. That would make sense. I would imagine it not translating well over the interwebs. So brutal. Hunting alone on stream is kind of torture. Like, were you not having people watch your stream with? So is that the problem? Because, like, I find shiny hunting on stream to be really nice. Dawn Atticus. I do want to get back to my Giratina shiny hunt. So I can do my Arceus shiny hunt, but I have to beat the game again, basically. Luckily, I planned for this. What's that? Well, the good news is this time my R button is working. It does make me wonder if, like, Atticus at some point trained with ninjas. Because, like, he has, like, a very Shakespearean way of speaking. Not the random vending machine in the middle of the forest. Oh, he had more Pokemon? I thought that was the... I thought I was already fighting the car. What the heck? Well, that does me no good, but whatever. Forgive me, my friends. Take this contraption. The Navi Squad's days are numbered. Hey, Wisp, what made you hunt Mewtwo in the first place? That was your first shiny hunt? Okay. Respect. poison is... Oh, wait. I probably want rock. I need bacon. Alex Adamson has just subscribed. Thanks, Alex. Alex, I can talk, I promise. Are you hanging out watching the stream right now, Alex? It's bacon! If you are, just shoot us a quick chat. We don't bite very hard. We just are wondering if you are currently in this stream or... Oh, that is disgusting looking bacon. What the crap is that spam bacon? And that's when you wanted to shiny hunt Mewtwo, but you never made it. Honestly, that is a long hunt that you signed up for. I mean, you have potential to have it be an easier hunt with a shiny charm and all that if you got that, but the having to beat it before you can catch it is kind of brutal, not gonna lie. That's right up there with Jirachi. You know, except for a lot better odds. You've had the Switch with Let's Go since 2019? Okay, Tag Tree Thicket should have a bunch of Toadstool in it, right? Freaking Pineco, what? Fungus. I did make a rock sandwich, yeah. Okay, the fact that I haven't seen one yet is not boding well. The thing that stopped you playing was the Joy-Con drift. Ah. Did you end up getting that fixed? It's a pretty easy fix if you just buy an extra joystick for like $10. Oh, I'm already like halfway down. Yeah, but never give it a try. That makes sense. So it's supposed to be findable right here, but it's looking like it's more common in the desert areas? I mean, that would make sense also, but I definitely don't want to hunt it right there. It can be found over there. Okay, I think that's going to be a good place to find it, is the southeast side. Because the Asado Desert is going to have other rock-type Pokemon that I don't want to deal with. The north area could be good as well. I'm just trying to figure out where I could possibly go to isolate it a little bit. And it seems like over here might be acceptable. Until you got your Hori controller. Ah, that makes more sense. Oh my gosh. Shoot, if you were shiny hunting, Legends Arceus would have been amazing. On your first play of PLA, at the first 15 minutes, you got a shiny Shinx? Yeah, I got like 6 of them playing through PLA. It was ridiculous. Shiny Shinx was handed out like candy in that game. Okay, it looks like it's gonna take me a whole frickin' sandwich just to figure out where this thing spawns. And a week later, Shalfa, you didn't know those were weird? Wait, what? Oh, Shiny Alpha. I follow the terminology. Okay, we got Larvitar up the wazoo here. Larvitar's easily distinguishable, yeah? Shiny Larvitar is brown? No, it's vibrant green. What the heck? Like neon green? Toadschool is gray, white. Okay. Okay, Northwest Paldea is a better spot for it. Is there some place I can fly to up here that would make getting up here a little easier next time? Flareon! Huh, not the Braviary. Oh yeah, could Shiny hunt Dreadnought in this lake? That would be hecka easy, wouldn't it? Rock type. Literally the only Pokemon that's also rock and water that spawns here, probably. Oh, I remember this area being riddled with Toad School now that I think about it. And Sudowoodo is green. Okay. Now that my wife is going to be walking in the door any second now. We're here. Oh, I should turn this on. Oh, sorry, Sue. And there it is. I'm concerned that all of the fortress are like spawning over water, and it's rock bug. It's very interesting to me. No Toad School though. Perhaps I should do a grass sandwich instead? Because it's grass rock? Oh, it ran in. I like how it runs away. It's just super amusing to me. Maybe I'm just not in a green enough area. I think I inadvertently found a Choodle paradise. Have I played MKW with my wife? Heck yeah. Actually played that a lot. I think we both preferred Mario Kart 8, gonna be honest. It is. The customization was just awesome. And they took that away. And I think that's pretty rather lame of them, actually. Alright, it is gonna be time to end the stream, so we'll probably pick up the Toad School hunt maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, I don't know. But sometime where I actually know where to go to find it would probably be ideal. We'll catch you guys in the next one.